time to do it. That's what I say. I just got done blowing out my hair and I wanted to do a little flexi rod and yap. So I used the Revlon, that circle brush. I got it on sale for like $15 randomly. And it's honestly been pretty cool. I know a lot of people say it'll damage your hair, it's too hot, but I feel like that's people with like thinner hair textures maybe. And you don't have to use it on the hottest setting. But I've only done a flexi rod set on blown out hair one time, and I didn't use any products. Like, I just didn't know what I was doing, and I was going to a 70s themed birthday party, shout out Megan, and I just wanted really big hair, so I blew it out. I did the flexi rods overnight, and it was really big, but it did not last at all because I didn't use any product. So now, that was years ago. I'll drop some pics here of when I did that. But now that I've been watching the natural hair girlies on YouTube, they say to blow it out and then use a setting mousse with the flexi rods, and that's gonna hold it into place without making it crunchy or whatever. This has been a highly recommended one. Shout out to Goldie Naps. I'll drop her stuff. Where are all my brushes? Everything needs to be in one spot. Okay. Shout out to Goldie Naps. She's the one who inspired me to do this style because I always have a flat top with my flexi rods, and she said to part a side part, still do the middle part when you do the flexi rods, but to make a side part here, where you want it, and then you can just flip the curl over with minimal frizz or whatever, and you won't have that flat top. So I'm gonna make my side part right about here. Get a little bit of a Leah action going on. So that's there. And then I need to like separate this some way. So hold it there. Just so I know like where my side part is. Ooh, ooh. Okay. But I think I'm going to just start on this side because it's easier. I'm going to section into 4. But I have enough hair ties. I just do 4 sections. Probably 3 flexi rods in each section with these. Sometimes I'll do just 2 in the back. But I want these to be really clean, really nice. So, okay, I'm going to just separate these 2 portions here. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and yap a little bit. Some things have been on my mind ever since I got married. So I have been married for about 5 or 6 months now. It's like really flying by, honestly. And since that, in that time frame, just 5 or 6 months, mind you, me and my now husband have been together for 7+ years. When we got married, I have lost like 3 or 4 who I thought close friends. Insane, right? Now, I have a lot of friends, I would say. Maybe 12, maybe like 12 people before I lost like this 3 or 4. But I could really be like, oh yeah, like that's my friend, And these were not people who I thought would have a problem with getting married. They always supported my relationship. They loved my husband, like they never ever voiced having any type of problem with him or our relationship. But it just seemed like once I got married that they weren't really happy for me, And it started to feel like they thought I was never going to get married. And like they were cool with that. Like they were cool with me just being, a girlfriend for a decade. But when I got married, it's like, oh, she's a wife now. I literally have no idea. I'm trying to understand myself what they could possibly be thinking. Ooh, this is gonna be cute. You can see it's already holding the curl when it just rolled out of there a little bit. It's already holding the curl. Okay, but look at that curl, y'all. That's being in the flexi rod for 2 seconds. Like, oh my God, this is gonna be so cute if I can get it done. Everybody want long hair until it's time to do it. That's what I say. Okay. It's like the hair is so slippery when it's blown out as opposed to, that sounded crazy, as opposed to when it's curly. When it's curly, my shit just like sticks to the flexi rod, it just like adheres. But this is just slipping and sliding everywhere. It's like too soft. Okay. So yeah, in my humble opinion, to me it seemed like they just were cool with me being in this forever relationship. But then when I got married before them, because all the people I lost as friends were not yet married themselves, and if I'm being honest, are people who I know, I'm close enough with them to know that they want to be married, even if they don't admit that to themselves or whatever. So it seemed like once I got married, like I was just like the friend that, I was just always going to be in this forever relationship. And it's kind of like, oh damn, Sydney getting married before me type shit, which was crazy because I have always wanted to get married. Circumstances in life are the only reason that we were together for so long without getting married, but it was always on the table, and we don't want kids. We're child free by choice. So it was never like a huge rush. Like, oh, we got to get married right now because we want to have a kid or whatever. Like some people do feel. So I feel like that's why it took us a little longer. And we had just had other stuff going on. I think this setting spray is the truth, for being honest. Or this foaming mousse or whatever. Just get on that end too. Get on that end. I do more than I'm just like one, man. And it was just a lot of strange behavior to me around my wedding from these friends, ex-friends, that led me to believe that they weren't 100% happy for me. Just the way they were behaving was so much different from my other really close friends who were so happy for me and were like bending over backwards just to be there for me and be excited for me and come down and spend the wedding with me. And like, I didn't have a big wedding. This is what's crazy. I didn't even want to have a wedding. I wanted to get married always, but I was never like big on the wedding. I wanted to elope in Costa Rica. My husband's family really wanted to be there, so we decided to put on a little wedding. Just something in the park, picnic shelter, like 30 of our closest friends, you know? And there were friends of mine who, at the last minute, bailed on me for whatever reasons. Didn't come, didn't show, didn't send a gift. Just straight weird behavior, you know? And not every single one of these friends that I just immediately stopped being friends with because, oh, they couldn't make it to my wedding, or, oh, they didn't send me a gift, or whatever. But it was just a lot of weird behavior from multiple people. Like, some people I sent my wedding invitation and they just didn't respond to me, you know? And, like, people I thought I was close with or whatever. So it's not like, oh, I'm just never talking to you again because you couldn't make it to my wedding. That's not the case or whatever. There was so many people who couldn't make it who I'm still close with or whatever. Like, that's not what bothers me. It's the way people acted around it, you know? And you just can't explain a vibe when you just get a vibe of someone that's just not happy for you. Like, you just feel like some people are not happy for you. Because when you have so many people around you that are happy for you, and we had so many people that were so happy to see us get married, and we got so many gifts, that, like, you can really tell the people who are just not behaving in the same way or whatever. So, one of them I just blatantly stopped being friends with. And other ones I've kind of just cooled out, you know, kind of just chilled out, backed off, whatever. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't hate anybody. I'm not mad at anybody. I feel hurt. I feel like, okay, you know, I thought these people would be happy for me. I thought this was going to be one of the happiest times of my life. I didn't think I was going to be losing multiple friends. But it is what it is. Not everyone's always going to be happy for you. And you have to just accept that God is taking people out of your life for the right reasons, you know? That people that aren't 100% showing up for you, they don't need to be there, truthfully. Let's get to the back. And they don't deserve to be in your presence, in your space, because it's just going to bring you heartbreak in the future. And then, you know, it's scary to have people around you who aren't happy for you. That's another thing that bothered me, because I have been friends with some of these people for a really long time. Others, not so long, but some a really long time. And I was just like, have you always not been happy for me? And then you look back at other situations and just, like, you start asking yourself about stuff. You're like, did I let that go? Did I let that go? But as we get older, you know, I'll be 31 this year. It's okay to fade out of friendships, you know? We don't hate each other, but we're all grown. We are all grown. Yeah. But in better news, I've already made a new friend. I told you, I make friends pretty easily. But I've already made a new friend, and she's vetted by another one of my friends, so I don't have to worry about her being a bitter hater. And really, at the end of the day, it's just the people that I lost is because they're not happy with themselves. And they can't physically be happy for me. And that makes me sad for them. It makes me sad for our relationship. It makes me sad for everything. But it makes me ultimately sad that there's so much going on in your life that you can't even be happy for your friends, you know? Because that's crazy. I'm the complete opposite. When my friends are up, I'm up. Like, you're up, we're up. I can't imagine a situation where I would want my friends to be doing bad or doing worse than me. But that's because I'm really content with my life, you know? And I think that's a message. that if you want to be happy for other people, you have to ultimately be happy with yourself and your decisions. So, all that to say, I don't want to be the type of girl that only hangs out with her husband. And it's just like my husband. You know, I'm definitely a girl. And I still have lots of girlfriends. And I'll continue to make girlfriends. Maybe not in this country. I told y'all I already made one. But she's vetted. Did I do one back there? I just did one. Okay, I gotta split this into two. I really just want to put it in one, y'all. I really just want to put it in one. I may just put it in one. I usually just do my back too. My back piece section in two. Because like these curls can be bigger back here. It doesn't matter. The ones in the front is what we want. I feel like I'm using too much of this. But I feel like it's gonna give it a nice hold. We shall see. It's like, to me, it's weird to blow out your hair and then put this shit on it. But that's what people say. And theirs looks, their blowouts online, they look so good. Or their flexi rod sets. So I'm just following what the other black girls say to do. I usually only do this on my wet, natural hair. Sometimes I'll use a flaxseed gel or other stuff, but I think this will be a fun change of pace. And I'm also trying to keep my scalp dry, keep my hair dry while it's like cold and nasty outside. So this is a helpful style for this. I just want it to last. Y'all know I go to the gym. I am getting a haircut next month. I am so excited to do something different. I'm probably going to make a video about it because my hairstylist, she's super cool. She did my hair for my wedding. I'll drop some pics in. And I'm excited. I'm going to get a silk press and get a cut. And she'll probably let me record the whole thing. But I definitely just need to take some inches off, clip these ends, really. Because I just feel like my hair looks so much better after it's been freshly cut. I'm not really like a length warrior. I've had short hair, I've had long hair, it's all hair, it grows back. Both have their pros and cons. A wavy talk steam pro, but I don't know. And I also want like that Tymo instant curler where you just like put your piece of hair in it and it curls it. So there's like lots of tools I want, but I am trying to make it do with the things I have now, because I truly do have a lot. Like I have that Revlon dryer. I've got another blow dryer that my father-in-law got me for Christmas. Shout out my father-in-law. I know he watches all my videos. So I've got that with a diffuser. I've got flexi rods, blowout rods, heatless curler. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all, really. I have like some electric hot comb, but I just need a new heat protectant. I don't feel like it worked on my hair at all. I don't feel like it did anything to my hair at all. Like I blow dried and I tried to use it on like my edges and I don't feel like it really did anything. So I feel like I just need a better heat protectant. But I also just got it at the beauty supply, so it's not like some revolutionary tool. But yeah, let me know if y'all have used the Tymo products. I get them advertised to me all the time on Instagram. And I'm like, is it time to be influenced, you know? I like to buy like one thing at a time, so I'm not like a super consumer, you know? Like I got that Revlon. And then I got like blowout rods in this. But other than that, I haven't got a whole bunch. I just got a pick too. Where did that? Oh, that's in, yeah, my new friend. She told me to get a pick so I can pick my roots out to give it a little more body. So we may try that with this. I really think it's gonna eat, y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna do two because I'm lazy.
don't think the side part's for me, guys.
Celebrating anything tonight besides Valentine's Day?
Just Valentine's Day.